Okay, what is up, good people? Thank you for joining us back on NBA Fantasy Focus. We are going to do a recap here for Thursday, October 24th. 4 games on tap, and we're going to start off with the Celtics and the lowly Wizards. And Jason Tatum, 25, 11, 6 assists, 1 steal, 3 3-pointers. Another big night for Jason Tatum. He continues to roll 25 and 11, 6 times, 3 threes, 4 for 7 from the line. Was not the best, but everything else you cannot complain about. D. White, he continues his ways as well. 19 points, 4 boards, 4 dimes, 1 steal, 4 trades for Derek White. And Jaylen Brown says, hold my beer. Don't leave me out of this. Jaylen steps up 10 of 20, 27 points, 8 boards, 3 assists, 4 steals, 3 trays. This big three is balling right now. And really, they're going to do it all year. They're going for the back-to-back, and I don't see anyone really stopping them at this point. As for the Washington Wizards, we had Jordan Poole. He showed up. He had a kind of a sad sack year last year. He showed up, 26 points, 4 dimes, 6 trays. He had 4 swipes, had a block. Kyle Kuzma didn't really do too much, 12 points, 2 boards, 1 dime. Bilal Coulibaly had a nice night, 8 points, 6 boards, 6 dimes, 1 steal. And Alex Sarr, disappointing debut for the NBA rookie, 2 points, 5 rebounds and assists, 2 blocks, but 1 of 7 shooting is not going to get the job done. And Washington is going to be rebuilding, and they are going to be in the flop for flag sweepstakes. So let's move on to the next game. And next up, we have the Spurs visiting the Dallas Mavericks. This game was pretty close for 2.5 quarters, and then Dallas stepped on their throats. Disappointing game from Victor Wembanyama, last year's Rookie of the Year, the favorite for Defensive Player of the Year, the favorite for Most Improved Player of the Year. 5 of 18 shooting, did have 17 points, 9 boards, an assist, only 1 block, and 1 3. But, it was downhill all the way. Harrison Barnes had 17, 2 trays. Could be a streaming option. Sohan, good game, 18 points, 6 rebounds. 2 assists and a tray. Champagny looks solid too for the Spurs, so watch out for him while Devin Vassell is out. 18 points, 7 boards, 3 assists, 2 blocks. Chris Paul had 8 assists, 7 boards. Not the best shooting. And let's move along to the Dallas Mavericks end of this game. They came out in that third and fourth quarter and let her rip. Of course, led by the great Luka Doncic. He had his 28. Not the best shooting, 9 of 25. 10 boards, 8 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 4 threes. It's what Luka does. And he was joined in the action by Klay Thompson. 22 for Klay in his debut in Dallas. 4 trays. 6 trays for Klay. Didn't want to short him there. He had 7 boards. He had 3 steals, 22 points. Way to go, Klay. Daniel Gafford started this game. Only played 19 minutes, though. I believe it was Lively who had 15 and 11, 6 assists. Very good game. 6 of 8 shooting. So that was a great game for Derek Lively. And Klay Thompson did his thing. And obviously Luka did his thing. So Dallas moves to 1-0, and the Spurs will be moving along to 0-1, and we will be moving along to our next game. OKC and Denver, a Western Conference clash of the 2 top teams. It was a one-sided affair as OKC blows them out in the second half. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, big game, 28, 7, 8, 3 steals, 3 blocks, 2 trays. Not his best shooting, but a monster game. Jalen Williams, he started off really slow, a little bit of foul trouble, but he salvaged it. He had 3 blocks, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 12 points, and yeah, not the best shooting, but star of the show today, it was Chet Holmgren. He put up a monster night, 25, 14, 4 blocks, 2 steals, 5 assists. Surprisingly, no threes, but monster game by Chet. And the only man on the other side who could pull anything off was Nikola Jokic. And he didn't even do that much himself for his beast-like self. 16 points, 13 dimes, 12 boards, 2 steals and a block. And a tray is pretty average for him. Michael Porter, 5 of 17, 15 and 8. Jamal Murray, 4 of 14, couldn't get it going, 12, 6 and 4. Solid game from Christian Braun, 16 and 7, 2 steals, 2 blocks. He looks like a good, solid free agent pickup if available. But overall, this was the Shea and Chet show, and they did their thing. And Denver just didn't look right. OKC is looking like they are the top dogs in the West right now. And we're going to move along to the last game of the night. The final game of the night was Minnesota going into Sacramento, winning 117-115. It was a tight affair with Anthony Edwards making some clutch free throws at the end to win by 2, and a missed three-pointer by Keegan Murray. It was a nice Western Conference affair out there. And taking a look, we had Anthony Edwards, 32 points, 7 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 5 threes. He didn't shoot the best, but he had some help today. Julius Randle came down, and he had 33 points. Great shooting, 13 of 16, only 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and 5 threes. That was a nice game from Julius. Naz Reid came off the bench and put up a big one, 19 points, 13 rebounds, 3 assists, 4 threes. Great shooting from the Wizard of Naz. And Minnesota takes out a victory and goes to 1-1, and they didn't want to drop to 0-2 to start off the year, obviously. And let's take a look at the Sacramento Kings, who came up just short in this affair. They had some nice nights. De'Aaron Fox, for his lofty standards, wasn't the best. 15 points, 2 rebounds, did have a double-double with the 11 assists, 1 steal, and only 1 3. That is not his usual self. Might have something to do with this man being in town now. DeMar DeRozan, 26 points, 7 of 18 from the field, but from the free throw, he went 12 of 14, had 8 rebounds, a couple assists, and a steal. DeMar DeRozan looks like he will fit right into that system and produce fantasy goodies for all those people that took him in the top 50. And the man, the myth, Domantas Sabonis, 24 and 8. He had an assist, 2 steals and a block, but 3 3-pointers, which was really nice to see, as last year he wasn't really hitting those 3-pointers with a lot of consistency. So that was nice to see from Domantas. He's not known for his 3-point game, but hey, fantasy owners will take that. Obviously, they want a few more rebounds and a few more assists, but that was the last of the 4 games here on Thursday, October 24th. NBA recap here on NBA Fantasy Focus. Please give us a like, subscribe to the channel, share, and we'll see you next time here on NBA Fantasy Focus.